Sellers face many different situations that cause them to want to sell their property or need to sell their property as is. Whatever the reason is, you need to be aware of what's coming next, and that's what I'm going to be going over in this video. So let's jump right into it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you decide to sell your property in as-is condition, you're going to get less for your home as opposed if it was renovated and ready to go. If you take the same property back to back, right? A, B, apples to apples, same exact everything, beds, bath, square feet, lot size, and one of them was just updated and the other one has not been updated since 1990, the one that was just updated is going to sell for more. That's just how the real estate market is, right? Buyers want to generally buy a property that's updated, where they don't have to put any work into it, and they're gonna pay more. They're gonna pay a premium for that property, as opposed to the home that needs work that you're selling as is. So you will get less money for it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't sell your property in as is condition, because I'm going to go over some benefits that show why it's a good option for some people. It's not for everyone, it's only for some people, but you just need to know that if you do decide to do this, you're going to make thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars less. And if you're in a position where you need to sell as is, then it probably doesn't mean as much to you. Just know going into it that you're most likely going to make much less than you could if the home was renovated and ready to go. The second risk you're going to face is unforeseen inspection issues. Now, the inspection issues can have a wide array, a wide range of what you already know or what you don't know. It's much different if you live in the property currently and you know the condition of the house, right? As opposed to if you're selling a family's property a few states away, you inherited your uncle's estate in California and you live here in Pennsylvania, right? The inspection issues are going to vary drastically between properties. When we sell properties in as-is condition, generally we're telling buyers, this is it. What you see is what you get. Sometimes sellers are willing to allow inspections to happen for informational purposes only. Sometimes they're not at all. They're selling completely as is, whereas you're taking it in its current condition, no inspections or nothing like that. If you're in a situation where you are selling and you're allowing buyers to do inspections and you don't know some of these issues that are going to come up, they are already looking to get a deal for your property, so they're probably going to offer less than what you're asking for it. And then after you come to some kind of agreement, you're going to allow the buyers to have this inspection done, and then you're going to realize they're going to come back and try and get more money off of the sale price. So these unforeseen inspection issues come up a lot with properties that are being sold in as-is condition, and that's a risk for you because that means less money in your pocket. Selling your home is a very detailed process and can seem overwhelming. If you are considering selling anywhere in the US and you want to get connected with a great agent in your area, all you have to do is click that link below, contact me, and I can help connect you with someone who can help. And if you are here in the greater Philadelphia area or the Poconos and you want to work with me and my team, just click that link below and let's schedule an appointment. We are cash buyers as well, and we can make you an all cash offer, closed within 30 days, and all you have to do is take what you want and leave the rest. And the third risk of selling your home in as-is condition is the negative perception. I've worked with many people who had nice properties. Like, every property needs a little bit of work, right? Unless it's new construction, but even new construction homes can need a little bit of work. But I've worked with many sellers who had properties and they just wanted to sell it as is. You know, they didn't want to do any work to it, and they wanted buyers to understand that they're not willing to do any work to it. They're not willing to put any more money into it, even though it's a very nice home. That gives buyers a negative perception. It's buyer psychology. Once they see that a seller is selling their property in as-is condition, it alerts them. They automatically think, you know, the wheels start turning. What's wrong with this property? Why are they selling it in as-is condition? It's a really nice home. Are they not disclosing something? Are there hidden issues that nobody knows about, or maybe the seller knows about it and they don't want other buyers to know, right? They just start getting these ideas and this negative perception of the property, which is going to hurt you, because if you have a nice home and you just don't want to deal with the process of going through the inspections and negotiating afterwards, and you're like, I just want to sell it as is, just know that if you do decide to do that, buyers will have that negative perception, and they're going to most likely offer less or not even want to come see the property when it's for sale. So I talked about the three main risks that you're going to sell for thousands or tens of thousands of dollars less, the unforeseen inspection issues, and the negative perception. But now I want to talk about the three benefits of selling your home in as-is condition. The first benefit is a quick sale. If you're deciding to sell your home in as-is condition, generally you want to be working with investors or handy buyers that are able to close quickly, potentially offer you cash, and they can just get things done much faster than that traditional home buyer, right? That first-time home buyer or someone that really wants to take their time with the process. So a quick sale is very beneficial for a lot of different situations that sellers are in. Again, if you're relocating, you need to sell, you need to get to your new job 5 states away, whatever it is, a quick sale is able to be done if you're selling your property in as-is condition, because generally you're not going to allow the buyer to do inspections, or you are, and then you're saying it's for informational purposes only, there's no more negotiating, you get what you get. So a lot of people are interested in selling as is because they want that quick sale. And sometimes the money doesn't matter most. You really need to understand that. Sometimes the money does not matter most to a lot of home sellers because they're facing other distressful situations and they just want to get out of it. They just want to sell the house, be done with it, walk away, and everyone be happy. Benefit number 2 is cost savings, right? Although you're going to sell for potentially less than you would if the home was fixed up, you're going to save a lot on cost of repairing the property. Again, everyone has different situations that they're in when they're deciding to sell their property. And if saving the most amount of money while selling as is important to you, just know that if you're not willing to negotiate after inspections, if you allow them, then you're going to save on that cost. And that's what a lot of home sellers want. You as a seller can also pass along some of those closing costs to the buyer, where you're saying, hey, look, I'm willing to sell this property for such and such price in as-is condition, but I want you to cover my seller closing costs as well. And there are a lot of situations where the buyer's like, hey, I feel like I'm getting a good deal. I'm willing to cover your closing costs. So that means that if you are in that situation and you are focused on the cost that comes with selling the property, if you're doing it in as-is condition, that is a huge benefit for you. And the third benefit, and it's the one that I like most, is that it's less stress for sellers. There is a lot of stress that comes with selling your property. You know, you have to get it ready, you have to worry about the curb appeal, you have to worry about fixing up all the little things that you've wanted to fix up over the years. You know, it could take a lot of time, it can take a lot of patience, and it can take a lot of arguing, right? But if you're doing it as is, it's less stress. You understand what you're doing because you're working with the right real estate agent to guide you. You understand that, okay, I get it. I'm probably not gonna make as much as if I put $50,000 into fixing all the stuff up into my property and updating the kitchens and the bathrooms and the paint and the floors. It's just less stress, right? You're just gonna list it on the market in as-is condition, and that is a huge benefit in my opinion, because stress is a killer, as you well know. And those are the three main benefits: quick sale, the low cost, and low stress. But now I want to get into the bonus, what the most important thing is, and it's, in my opinion, like a bulletproof way to get the most amount of money for your home when you sell it in as-is condition. It's a 4-step process. I'm just gonna go over it really quickly, and I'll have more information if you wanna connect about it. But it's decluttering all the stuff that's in the house as much as you possibly can. After you declutter, you wanna make sure that you clean it really, really well. Third, you wanna make sure that you get high quality photos and a video for the property. And 4, it's hiring the right real estate agent. You can probably switch 4 with the real estate agent to number 1 and then 2, 3, 4. But those are the 4 most important things that if you do them, I guarantee you will sell your home for the most amount of money, even if you're selling in as-is condition. Again, if you find yourself needing to sell your property anywhere in the US and you want me to connect you with a local agent in your area that can help, just click that link below. My name's Sean Connors. I'm a real estate broker here in Greater Philadelphia and the Pocono Mountains. So if you want to work with me and my team as well to sell your property, all you have to do is click that link below and schedule an appointment with me. Make sure you stick around for the next videos, because on this channel, we help distressed homeowners find solutions and find relief for their properties. Talk to you soon.